Nostalgia for one, coming right up.
Get the new, wonderful, funky, high-fashion Snowflake Acidwashed denim starting at $19.99.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 fashion trends of all time. For this list, we chose the fashion trends that have defined generations for better or worse. Number 10. Yoga pants.
I want to talk about something powerful that's sweeping the nation. Eventually, it's going to take over the entire world, and there's nothing we can do about it. Of course, I'm talking about yoga pants.
Women love wearing them, men love seeing them, and high school principals all over are up in arms about them.
Those students were taken into an auditorium and told that they had to change their clothing. Those that refused were placed in school suspension.
We're talking about the garment that revolutionized workout gear, that sexualized casual gear, and that contributed to the popularity of jeggings, leggings, and all of the other comfortable yet fashionable bottoms.
I've never been so comfortable in a DJ outfit.
It's so streamlined and perfect. You have your super slim pant and then your more voluminous top.
Whether you're a member of the Lululemon obsession or you just adore Kate Hudson's trendy fabletics, if you've never had the feeling of a high-quality synthetic blend wrapped around you in the most form-fitting yet flattering way, your life has yet to know the true meaning of luxury.
Put on those black sweatpants I like. Let's go get a drink.
Those are yoga pants. I don't wear sweatpants.
Okay, yoga butt, put on your yoga pants.
No matter how you feel about yoga pants not being real pants, there's no question that the trend is here to stay.
I like, don't bend over! For crying out loud, what are you, nuts? I'm sorry, it's the yoga pants.
I'm sorry for this, but
Number 9. Hair streaks / highlights / frosted tips.
My hair! Look at my hair! She ruined my hair! I look like one of the Backstreet Boys.
Totally do. And not even the good Backstreet Boys, the older lame dance move comeback tour Backstreet Boys.
The man bun may be the 2010s most recognizable hair fad, but 10 years ago it was all about the highlights, lowlights, and frosted tips.
Baby, he would say whatever it takes to keep you alive.
Made trendy by pop culture icons like Kelly Clarkson during her American Idol debut and Christina Aguilera when she was a dirty diva, it seemed like everybody back then was getting their hair did.
And still get my hair did.
Your hair did? You just got your hair did. You have to get your hair did again?
It needs to be did every week.
Since there were so many colors and styles to choose from, getting streaks was a fun way to express one's creativity. Just ask every single member of NSYNC. Hair streaks have evolved and become more subtle in the 2010s, but we have a feeling they'll be back again someday.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I can't be one of your boy band flavor of the weeks. With their enhanced frosted tips and their washboard bellies and their hairless backs.
Number 8. Acid wash denim.
Naughty girls need love.
For everyone out there who wears any sort of distressed jeans, you have these gaudy grandfathers to thank for your keen sense of fashion.
Sergio is the natural element of style.
Acid wash denim, preceded by stone-washed jeans, which used pumice to attain its faded appearance, is a type of denim that has been worn down and made to look weathered and well-worn.
Hey, don't listen to him, Kelly. There's nothing gonna stop me from going to that dance.
Though pumice is also used to attain the acid-washed jeans look, no acid is actually used during the distressing process, despite its name. The end result is not only a cool-as-hell rocking pair of jeans, but also a soft and comfy one as well, as the weathering process breaks down the denim, making it instantly feel like your most favorite thing in the world.
This week is the annual sweetheart dance, when a guy gives away his heart. I guess who I want to give my heart to? I'll give you a clue. It ain't him.
Number 7. Rapper clothing brands.
Pants? Pants! 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 How about the Sean Jones? Were you chafing again, Trey?
Hip-hop fashion has been around since the late 70s, when artists began to express themselves by wearing certain clothes that achieved the street-style aesthetic that was unique to hip-hop culture. It was more than just throwing together Timberland boots and low-hanging baggy jeans though, as almost every rapper you could think of was also demonstrating his or her fashion forwardness by designing his or her own brands.
When these brands were first born, they were born off the enthusiasm and excitement of hip-hop music and hip-hop culture.
Rockaware, Sean John, and apple-bottom jeans are all the successful spawn of famous rappers who've not only defined hip-hop fashion of the 21st century, but who have built prosperous multi-million-dollar empires around their name. Number 6. Wild Hare.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Okay, it's no secret that the 1980s were practically defined by weird, wild hair.
Dad, I'm Kelly, and this is Matt. I'd like you to meet us.
There's just no escaping this fact, and it was prevalent in nearly every aspect of popular culture, from the music, to the movies, to network and cable television. It seems as if everyone felt the need to one-up his or her neighbor in terms of how crazy, how high, or how bizarre he or she could get their hair. Business casual mullets, hair metal perms, and new wave extension experiments? Yeah, the 80s had all of that.
She's so rad! Thanks for coming down. You're welcome, Miss Q. Stacy.
Number 5. Boho Chic / Coachella fashion.
Bella, you look amazing. I noticed you from across the lawn.
Coachella and the other music festivals have brought back the bohemian look for the millennial generation. Whether at a concert or just hanging out, the boho chic look channels the ghost of Woodstock in the summer of '69 and the romanticized gypsies of yore. Flower crowns, leather fringe, floppy hats, oversized beads, and gladiator sandals can be worn at the same time or separately for a little more subtlety. Of all the trends on this list, this is the only look that has made a big splash in the world of interior decorating. Crocheted blankets draped over furniture, mismatched pillows, and a riot of color choices are all part of the package for those who consider themselves true bohemians.
Why sleep in the dirt when you could sleep in a yurt? Here at Coachella, they offer safari, which is camping with very important people in their natural habitat. I don't even have to leave my room to get to the main stage and the outdoor stage because it is streaming to me live right here in the yurt. Did I mention it was a yurt?
Number 4. Crop top.
Attention hemline and midriff monitors. Willie, get my Windex.
This look may be the most understated outfit on our list. Whether or not they had the body to pull it off, every pop diva, teen, and young woman wore some form of this revealing combination in the 2000s. While crop tops were not a 21st century invention, the jean silhouette has made some remarkable changes after spending decades making women look frumpy and 10 pounds heavier.
Mom jeans fit Mom just the way she likes it.
With low-rise pants, the waistline got so low that for a quick minute, we even considered plumber cracks sexy.
I should be suing you for $2 billion because I had to see your entire butt crack.
My butt crack's fantastic.
Meanwhile, fashion has moved on and reinvented different ways to make women take on the next look of the moment.
You're not wearing shoes.
Nobody wears shoes anymore.
Number 3. Neon.
Voila!
It almost seems like a cliche at this point, but neon really was everywhere during the 1980s, permeating nearly every facet of popular culture.
I'll pay for the movie if you pay for the popcorn.
Okay, but listen, how much is popcorn?
$2.50.
And why not? Brightly colored clothes were a fashion statement, a rallying call out to any within eyeshot that said, "Hey, look at me."
Now chill out, okay?
Bands especially seemed to pounce hard on the neon trend, trying on a seemingly endless array of attention-grabbing, gaudy neon colors, meant to drive as many eyeballs back to what they were doing. And you know what? It worked. Number 2. Plaid/flannel shirts. As ironic as it sounds, the grungy plaid look was as much a fashion trend as it was an antidote to mainstream fashion.
Summer school? Those two words don't go together.
In the 90s, wearing a plaid flannel shirt buttoned, unbuttoned, or tied around the waist meant that you were likely part of the scene that glorified not giving a damn. Guys like Kurt Cobain and Eddie Vedder immortalized the trend, which was probably completely unintended. Because the style was usually accompanied by unwashed, uncut hair, ripped jeans, and Converse, it may have gotten a little cleaner, but it never really went away.
This is the Gasworks, an excellent heavy metal bar. Always a babe fest. And they got a food table too.
Seattle grunge may be locked away in the past, but flannel and plaid shirts have made a roaring comeback in the 2010s.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
That's a word they invented for you, Alexis. You've never stopped trying to destroy my marriage. And you've got your son and his father barely speaking to one another.
What's your secret code?
Huh?
What for? That's how these things work.
I can't tell you my code.
I went to that tanning place your wife suggested.
Was that place the Sun?
All right, I'll put a man bun on. You look like Pebbles Flintstone. You just need to let it grow out. Give it a month or two. It'll be out of style by then.
I thought about it, but on me it's gonna look all Private Benjamin. Don't worry, I patrolled in this halter many times.
Number 1. Aerobics/athletic gear. That pulsing, undulating beat. The skin-tight leotards. Those crazy exercise moves. Folks in the 1980s were obsessed with the culture of aerobics and athletic gear, and it showed.
You put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
The popularity of aerobics brought with it the decade's penchant for leg warmers, leggings, and stirrup pants, and combined with it jazzy, upbeat classes of group exercise. Indeed, it wasn't uncommon for folks to walk around town wearing their aerobics or athletic gear, regardless of whether or not they even intended to do any actual exercise. It was enough just to be seen rocking the fancy gear, proving that you too could get physical like Olivia Newton-John. That is, if you wanted to. So, do you agree with our selections? What is your favorite fashion trend of all time? For more stylish top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Hi, I need to return these leggings. They're a little too see-through.
Our sheer design helps skin breathe. Dermal oxygen.
You can totally see my